So according to NCERT, the cell is fundamental, structural and functional unit of all living thing, and it do have independent existence, performing the essential functions of life. And anything less than cell does not ensure the independent living. So cells are like the bricks of a house. So can you have a house without bricks? Or can your body exist without the cells? In 1665, Robert Hooke observed a thin slice of the cork, and he saw that some tiny boxes, and he called these tiny boxes as cell. And then Schleiden saw same in plants, and he said that plants are made of cells too. And then Schwann, he said कि animals में भी होता है. And then Virchow completed the theory, and he said omnia cellula e cellula, that means every cell arises from the pre-existing cells. So this is the frequently asked question in NEET. And do you know that when the cell control fails, when the cell control fails, हमारी बॉडी में क्या बनता है? कैंसर. Okay. So on the screen you can see multiple types of cells. Some have nucleus and some don't have nucleus. RBCs, WBCs, and columnar epithelial cells, like they line our cavities, like हमारा oral cavity हो गया, etc. And mesophyll cells, a tracheit, which is a elongated cells, and a nerve cell with branching and which is a branched and long. Now think of two houses. Prokaryotic means, pro means primitive. So it is a house in which there is a one room house. There is no nucleus, no compartments. And eukaryotics mean pro, which is a luxury apartment, which have so many rooms, like separate rooms, organized and efficient. So your prokaryotic cell lack the proper nucleus. As you can see on the screen, the proper nucleus is present in the eukaryotic cells, and it also lack the membrane bound organelles like mitochondria, lysosome, your endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi bodies. If true nucleus is absent, you should think of the prokaryotic cells. Now in prokaryotes, the genetic material is lying openly, which is called nucleoid, and there is one invagination from the plasma membrane to the cytoplasm, which is called mesosomes, and other is open lying DNA, double stranded DNA, which is a circular, which is called as plasmid. Other is ribosomes. So do you know what kind of a ribosomes are present in the prokaryotes and what kind of ribosomes are present in the eukaryotes? Please comment. Whereas in eukaryotes it have membrane bound organelles like Golgi apparatus, like your endoplasmic reticulums, and like your DNA, which is a genetic material, is present in membrane bound structure, which is called nucleus, and it has some pores on it, which is called nuclear pore, and it have other organelles like your mitochondria and lysosomes. Let's discuss in further. Now let's start with the plasma membrane. Every house needs boundaries, and so do your cell. तो सेल में जो बाउंड्री होती है उसको हम बोलते हैं प्लाज्मा membrane. Plasma membrane is selectively permeable. So it is selectively permeable, and it is a NCERT gold line. That means it have some kind of a security guard. So if we compare plasma membrane with our home analogy, हमारा जो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन है वो एक तरह से मेन डोर और सिक्योरिटी की तरह है, विच डिसाइड्स कि किसको अंदर आना है. तो जो यूज़फुल चीज़ें होती हैं, जैसे हमारे सेल्स को ग्लूकोज की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, अमाइनो एसिड की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, ओके, और हमारे सेल को बाकी हॉर्मोन्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है टू जनरेट सम सिग्नल्स, ओके, तो उनको ये अंदर आने देता है. इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, और कुछ वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट जो हमारे सेल में बनते हैं उनको वो बाहर की तरफ को भेजता है. ओके, सो इफ एवरीथिंग एंटर्स फ्रीली तो हाउ वुड वी सर्वाइव? वी कांट. सो हमारा प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इज लाइक अ security guard at the door, and it is like our main door. सो न्यूक्लियर, हमारा न्यूक्लियस जो है वो हर एक सेलुलर एक्टिविटी को कंट्रोल करता है, और जो न्यूक्लियस में होता है वो होता है हमारा एक जेनेटिक मटेरियल विच इज़ कॉल्ड एज डीएनए. सो विदाउट डीएनए और विदाउट न्यूक्लियस सेल पर कोई कंट्रोल नहीं रहता है. सो इट इज़ लाइक आवर होम ऑफिस, और न्यूक्लियस इज़ लाइक आवर कंट्रोल सेंटर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, योर मेच्योर RBCs, they don't have nucleus, they lack nucleus, and they cannot divide. So they cannot divide. Whereas mitochondria is our energy power generator. So imagine your house without electricity. So what is the role of mitochondria? Mitochondria provide us energy in the form of ATPs. So all energy currency of the cell. The energy currency of the cell is ATP. So mitochondria is called as powerhouse of the cell. Do you know that we receive mitochondria only from our mother? तो जितनी भी माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया से रिलेटेड डिजीज़ होती हैं वो हमें मदर से आती हैं, नॉट फ्रॉम फादर. सो mitochondria is our powerhouse of the cell. So endoplasmic reticulum is like our kitchen. In kitchen we make the materials to survive, to eat, and also we can compare endoplasmic reticulum to our wardrobe. Just like we need a clothes and everything, उसी तरह से सेल्स को सर्वाइव करने के लिए प्रोटीन्स एंड लिपिड्स की ज़रूरत होती है जो इसमें बनते हैं. सो रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम हमारा जो बनाता है वो बनाता है प्रोटीन, एंड स्मूथ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम जो बनाता है वो बनाता है हमारे लिपिड्स. सो स्टूडेंट्स ऑफन इंटरचेंज दीज थिंग्स. सो वी हैव DNA in our nucleus. दैट DNA जो हमारा न्यूक्लियस हमारा कंट्रोल करता है सेल को, विल मेक द RNA. Why the process called transcription. And from transcription, RNA is sent to the endoplasmic reticulum, and that endoplasmic reticulum will make RNA and form the protein from the RNA, and that process is called translation. You will read it in detail in 12th class, but that process is called translation. सो प्रोटीन RNA में बनने के बाद आगे जाके गोल्जी अपरेटस के पास जाता है, जो हमारा एक पैकिंग कंपनी की तरह होता है. तो गोल्जी अपरेटस का काम होता है पैकेजिंग एंड शिपिंग का. हमारा खाना रेडी हो गया है रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम के पास, अब वो खाना हमारा गोल्जी अपरेटस के पास आता है. गोल्जी अपरेटस में दो तरह के फेस होते हैं, वन इज़ योर सिस फेस एंड अदर इज़ योर ट्रांस फेस. So your cis phase is a receiving side. It receives the protein part, and trans phase will deliver it in the packets, in the tiffins. So it is like our packaging and shipping center. So packaging materials of the cell happens in Lysosomes contain digestive enzymes which help to digest the waste product which is being formed inside the cell. So they are called as suicide bags.